Hi everyone, I'm here with pieliedie from Team Cloud9. Hello, how are you doing today?
Doing all right.
You're not really active person in social media. When I came to your Twitter, I saw that the latest post was dated like January. Why so?
No, I just don't enjoy using it. It's basically that simple.
It's only Twitter or all social networks?
All social media. I just feel very uncomfortable. When I post. No, because it's I guess I'm a pretty private person, so it's just, you know, it's there for everyone to see, which is the point of it, and which I don't like using it that much.
I think your friends are really disappointed about that. They would love to hear something from you more often. But your former teammates said that you are a pretty emotional person when it comes to the game. Did you remember the situation when it really was bad for you in the match?
In a match? It's probably happened a lot. It used to happen way more back when I was the captain of my team, which is a long time ago now. That's basically 3 years ago, I think. I would get really mad, right? I would yell at my teammates, especially Bone7 back then. I would yell a lot at even Envy when he just joined the team. Like
him?
Yeah, I would yell at everybody, and I would be just extremely mad. It's gotten better, but now it's more that I get it's more of a half whiny thing sometimes in games. But in general, I think I've gotten better at it.
What did you do for that? Some psychology practice or something?
No,
like that?
What happened is I just tried to step back in leadership, kind of, because
less responsibility, less nerves.
Exactly. Like if it is on someone else to do it. Like when I played with Puppy, for example, it was way easier for me to keep calm. Like then basically I didn't get very upset. Because like it was up to him, you know. If we lose, I'm like, all right, Puppy,
I'm okay.
It's on you, man. So that makes it easier.
Biggest part of your career, you played with Envy. Do you remember how it all started? How you met each other and everything?
Yeah, it was. I got invited by Bone7 and 2 Romanians to play with them. They were trying to make a team. And then we played for a bit. It was with Koikwa. And then Koikwa got invited to the German Liquid team back then. This is like 3 years ago, I believe, or 4. And then at that point, Emmy had just gotten kicked from Alliance. And Bone7 basically approached him, you want to try playing with us? And then he joined up with us. And that was how it started. And we started playing. And because he was support back then, right? And how I felt was like, if you're a good player, you can play anything, right? So we asked him to play carry. And I mean, it's a thing, right, when you're support, like you're like, you might want to do more. You might want to play something else. So he jumped on it, and then ever since then we played.
So he's a pretty ambitious guy, yes? Did it ever disturb you in the team?
No, that's what I liked about playing with him, always. That's also why I like coming back too, because it's as I say, like if I have too much responsibility on me, I get very emotional. I don't know if it's bad, but it's annoying to deal with, even for myself, you know, like if you can't control what you're doing. So I like having him there because he will keep pushing and keep trying to get it better. Like even if he makes mistakes, like it's still something that I don't have as much as he does, and that's why I enjoy.
So did you ever see him as a role model, probably for you as a player? No.
Nah, not a role model, but a good player.
Moving forward, TA4, just before it, Puppy offered you a place in the team, but you refused.
Yeah, it was not just before TA4, it was like in January there, I believe, before TA4. So yeah, in the middle of the year. Yeah, it was to make a team with, what was it? It was me, RTC, Kuro, Puppy, and then they didn't have a 1+1. They didn't have.
But you refused.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I talked to him, and it was, I don't know, it didn't seem that serious at that point. Plus, how it worked out when we created Cloud9, I mean, it was speed gaming back then, whatever. Like we talked about, yeah, we want to, like this year our goal is to make it to TI. And I was like, yeah,
okay.
Like, we're supposed to do it. Like we made a pact or whatever. Like this is how, because what we could have done too, we could have kicked Sing Sing after MLG and got an RTC or kicked but that I didn't even think about it back then. It was more like this is the team we're gonna play with the TI because that's what we said.
But then Destiny, after TA5, you joined them. You joined Puppy and company. And this appeared like probably the most successful period of your time in your career. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Why do you think that happened? What was the special thing in this team?
I mean, the special thing, we had a lot of good players. Obviously, that's what you need first and foremost. And then we had a nice, I think the word is hierarchy, I believe, where it was decided that Puppy, he was going to be the captain for that team, and like he was going to decide. And then the evolution of that team made it easy, because then what Puppy says is what we're going to do. And then Envy, he was like the second captain, whatever, and then so everything worked out in that sense.
After Misery left the team, did you ever? He said that you were afraid to be the next one, and that was the most probably again successful period of your time. You were on fire.
Yeah.
So did it motivated you? I don't know, fear or these nerves?
No, it did the opposite. I played worse for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because the way they were kicked, it's as I said, like Puppy and Emmy were the leaders of that team, and like it was decided Puppy was the main guy. So they basically decided, that they wanted, they saw our TC and Universe as that was a package, and like, okay, let's do this. And how I felt is that like if Mystery got kicked especially, and we as well, then like I might as well have been kicked, if it was another package deal. So that made me lose a bit of confidence.
You weren't safe, yes.
Yeah.
About Cloud9, here before the international, tell me about your practice. Tell me, did you have a boot camp? What did you do before the tournament?
No, we had a boot camp for about 2 weeks in Toronto. It did not go that well. We lost most of the games, which is also why the group stage winners win, kind of carried over. That's about it.
What are your thoughts before the main event? Again, playing on the big stage in Key Arena.
Yeah.
Do you think this is an advantage for you, or maybe some extra nerves?
Like in terms of playing Empire in a best of one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's in terms of mentality or like how you're gonna feel coming in. I think it's an even playing field basically. Like the way they feel is they didn't even get to play with their full team, right? Like a guy, they had to play with Resolution. Yeah, he didn't even get to show up and play. So for them, it's whatever happens, happens. Like we're just gonna do our best. So in that sense, like the pressure's not that hard for them, and it's a bit the same for us, right? We're just gonna go in there and play, and hopefully, we'll win.
I wish you good luck. Maybe some shout outs for your fans.
Yeah, shout out to any fan, but and shout out to Cloud9. Don't know what the sponsors right now, but shout out to them.
Thank you very much for this interview. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.